Hi, welcome back to my kitchen, cooking around. Today I decided I'm going to make a chicken stir fry. There's so many different ways to do it. I'm starting with one half breast of a chicken. This basically what I'm going to do will provide you with 2 portions. If you want more, just double it up or triple it. And the way I'm going to do it is a very simple recipe. Basically, I kind of put it together through experience. If you've seen it some other place, well, I guess that's how simple it is. So, let's get going. Here we have 1/2 of a chicken breast, just a little bit more. And I had it washed, and I take one of these kitchen towels and I dry it up. And it's very important to remember that when you are finished, this goes immediately to the washing machine, and your board has to be well washed. So we take that. Now, chicken comes with a lot of fat around it. If you want to, you can remove it. Like for example, this little edge pieces here, I feel a little bone in there. So I'm just going to remove that. Now, little fats like this, you can take it on or you can remove it. It's up to you. Some people like it, some people don't. Now, it doesn't really matter how you cut up the chicken. A lot of people could argue with me on that, but you know something? As long as you cut it up in even pieces when it's cooking, will be fine. So what I want to see is we'll just start cutting like this. Now, you don't have to be perfect. Remember what I said, the food inspector is not at your house today. All right. Now, what I want you to do is take one of these pieces and I want you to cut them all into about 1-inch pieces like that. Now, if some pieces on the end turn a little bit smaller, don't worry about it. It's not the end of the world, and did not make a chicken with the breast perfect for your cooking. So you do the best that you can. See, one piece is bigger, one piece is smaller. As long as you go towards your main goal. That's what's important. Now you grab one handy dandy bowl and you put all the chicken pieces in there. And we are now going to give it 1 splash of soya. Just a little splash, just to make a very simple marinade. A little dash of brown sugar, just a little dash like that. And I would say about 2 tablespoons of the white part of the green onion. And I like to add a little bit of sesame seed oil, so just about, I'd say, 1.5 teaspoons, a little bit more if you want more intense flavor. Now, move that all around. And we want it just like that. Now what we're going to do, we're going to put this in the refrigerator, let it marinate for at least an hour. Now if it could be overnight, it would be even better. Okay, we have my handy dandy wok and my handy dandy expensive spoon from the dollar store. And what I do now is here, I put here about tablespoon and a half of oil, cooking oil, any type of oil you want, and we're going to wait for that to get hot. Okay, I hear the crack smackle pop, so now we take the chicken that has been marinated for about at least an hour, and we'll put that in there. And move that around, and we're going to be cooking that until it becomes golden brown. So we're going to keep on moving it at this point, and I want the heat on high. Now, it's important to have the heat as high as possible because I don't want to steam the chicken. I want to fry it. So keep it up as high as you can, and we will be back. Okay, now that the chicken is 3/4 of the way cooked, we now add 1/2 to 3/4 of a carrot, and I put that in first. Stir that around, and I let that go for about 1 minute to 1.5 minutes. And now, about 1/2 a bell pepper. And we let that go. And last but not least, about half a zucchini cube. And now at this point, we want to make the sauce and we have to work fast. So the heat is very, very hot. I know some people, they remove the chicken and add it. I do it this way, much faster. So now we add about 1 clove of garlic minced and about 3/4 of a tablespoon of ginger. And we put that in. Some sesame seed oil, I'd say about 1 teaspoon, a little bit more if you want. Half a chicken stock, just crumble it in your hand and just throw it in like that. You can use vegetable stock if you want instead. And turn that all around. So you can smell that. Oh. And about half a teaspoon of white vinegar. About 1 teaspoon of brown sugar. A little bit more, a little bit less. And about 1 teaspoon of soy sauce. There we go. Put more, you could put less. Depends on how you like it. If you could smell that now, let that cook. And last but not least, 1 shot of lemon. There we go. That's about half a teaspoon. A little bit of green onions, more or less if you want. Now it's almost done. And last but not least, the essence of the essence. Some spice, some chili. Oh, look at that. You can put more or you can put less. So we move that all around. It's still fine. Look how that's becoming. Isn't that awesome? And last but not least, half a cup of water with 1.5 teaspoons of cornstarch. And the heat's filled up and we pour that in. And we stir that all around. How is that coming? Isn't that awesome? Leave that for a couple of seconds. Your handy dandy spoon, and we're going to taste for salt. Look at that sauce. Isn't that awesome? And it requires just a pinch of salt. That's it. No more for me. And we're going to let that cook for about another 30 seconds until the sauce thickens, as you can see. And we turn it off. Now, as you can see, doesn't this look awesome? Now, I don't like this thing of cooking and removing and cooking and removing. This is the way I like to do it. Really super fast, everything inside, and I'm going to be serving this on a bed of rice. So, all I want to say now is thank you very much for being with me. Thank you very much for allowing me to share this recipe. So, enjoy, and I'll see you again on my next cooking recipe. Thank you.